They were desperate to protect him, and in fact, they overprotected him. They had such a wall of people around him, he felt that he was imprisoned.
New York was, of course, above any expression of excessive warmth toward the leader of the anti-capitalist Soviet Union. The individuals who showed up were people who were sincerely offended by some of the things Khrushchev had said, and they were also, to some extent, trying to appear on television. And some of them were downright rude. All through his life, Khrushchev had wanted a certain kind of respect from people of culture and power. And here he was at the heart of it.
Nikita Khrushchev at this moment is in the grand ballroom of New York's Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Figuratively, it is a most incongruous place for the leader of the world's proletarian revolution to be. He is the guest of honor at a dinner given by the Economic Club of New York. Many of the club's members are bankers, industrialists, businessmen, the targets of much of the criticism of communist dogma. However that may be, it is in the lair of the capitalist that Nikita Khrushchev has gone tonight, ready to continue spraying the air with the perfume from his atomizer of charm.
There was one occasion at the Economic Club in New York when somebody challenged him and said, "Answer the question. You're not answering the question." Khrushchev was not used to being spoken to in this way in the Soviet Union, where everybody bowed down. And when that carried over into resistance to Khrushchev's diplomatic overtures, rejection of his diplomatic proposals, and even the cold welcome that he received at first in the United States, that all intensified his feeling that I deserve better, and I'm not getting it.
One of these events was the speech to the United Nations, and my father, he wanted to speak about disarmament.
I wish to assure the delegates to the General Assembly that in the Soviet Union, the United Nations will continue to have the most active participant in all efforts aimed at releasing mankind from the burden of armaments and consolidating peace throughout the world. The essence of all proposals is that over a period of 4 years, all states should effect complete disarmament and should no longer have any means of waging war.
Of course, it was a serious proposal if you are talking about negotiation. When he talked about full disarmament, there will be no armies. Of course, it was propaganda of the Soviet policies that we are peaceful. The road to the disarmament was long and bumpy, and especially at that time, Soviets wanted to build more intercontinental missiles. You have to understand that he wanted to prevent American surprise attack.